Stone Cold RKO 512 here, and I'm doing my Survivor Series predictions. Because I'm watching SmackDown, and I felt I needed to do it. So here we go. Let's start off the first match. Sorry, I have to look over here at the match card. So the traditional match, which is the captain versus captain, it usually is like, they do the traditional thing, and there hasn't been a big hype for it. And I don't even know who the captains are. I think it's Alberto Del Rio and the Big Show, I think. And who I'm going to pick is probably Big Show's, because that's probably who they're going to go with. It really doesn't matter because they have no big hype for this. They just now brought it up like a week ago, so pretty much isn't going to be a match that I want to watch. So yeah, we got the tag team match. Two Nexus members, Justin Gabriel and Heath Slater versus Santino Marella and Vladimir Kluzlov, which I wouldn't mind seeing them win, which would be pretty cool because giving Santino that push where he was like a jobber, just a funny dude, to actually being a champion, but it would weaken Nexus, and I think Nexus needs to be strong right now, so I'm going to go with the Nexus winning this one. United States, which is, they haven't announced it yet, I think, but it's going to be Daniel Bryan versus Ted DiBiase, since Ted DiBiase attacked him and got the belt, raised it up. Kind of a push for Ted DiBiase, but he's not going to win it just yet. They're going to have a couple feud for a while, so I think Daniel Bryan's going to retain it. That's my thoughts on that. So the Intercontinental, as if you're watching SmackDown right now, Kaval just challenged him to his match because he won NXT, so he gets a match at a pay-per-view, and he challenged Dolph Ziggler, and he's going to lose. So I just don't think Kaval, since he's a jobber and this is the first match he just won, was on SmackDown right here, so he's not going to win that match. The Handicap team, Laycool versus Natalya. I hope Natalya wins, because I do not. Laycool needs to drop the belt. The 2-belt thing is retarded. So yeah. John Morrison versus Sheamus, which is, they just added that match last Raw, where he tagged John Morrison. He was like, when he wakes up, yeah, blah blah blah. I guess I like the match. John Morrison's gonna win. Kane versus Edge, which is, I love the promos they're cutting. I'm watching it on SmackDown. Edge just attacked him. Fucking awesome. There's Alberto Del Rio, whatever, if you can see that. Back to what I was talking about. Kane versus Edge. Great build-up they're doing. He kidnapped Paul Bearer, whatever his name is. And I think it's great. And I think Edge is going to win this match. I hope, because Kane had a good run, but I think Edge is time to shine here, since he's about to retire in a couple years anyways. And, of course, the main event. Randy Orton versus Wade Barrett with John Cena special ref. I see this outcome in two different ways. You either have John Cena let Wade Barrett win, and John Cena turns heel. As this happens, he RKOs Randy Orton and actually stays with Nexus. That is my dream of this happening, but probably won't happen at all. But that is one of my dreams. Second outcome is he helps out Randy Orton, but doesn't get fired, and he stays in Nexus, and they force him into it or something like that. I don't see John Cena getting fired, but I do see him staying with the Nexus somehow. So that's my predictions about that, and I think I pretty much talked about every match. If I forgot anything, just tell me, and I'll write it down in the comments. So, peace.